Hey you guys, it's me SpongeBob number 1 fan 2003 here, and as you can see I'm here with these two SpongeBob comic books. And you all probably remember that during summer of 2019 I actually reviewed like 3 SpongeBob comic books, and yeah, I actually got these two right here for my birthday, and I think they're really awesome. So this one is called Comic Crazy, and this one right here is called Comic Crazy Take 2. So yeah, this is like sort of the sequel to Comic Crazy, but but I'm going to be reviewing this one right here later. So let's put that one off to the side because today we're going to just be reviewing the Comic Crazy book. So yeah, you'll probably remember those SpongeBob comics I did during summer 2019. If you don't remember, just go back to those videos. Or just look up SpongeBob comics, whatever. So anyways, this is obviously the first Comic Crazy SpongeBob book. So yeah, there's a little picture of SpongeBob right here. Well, that's the normal SpongeBob. And then there's like the comic looking Patrick, looks like he's eating an ice cream sundae. There's Sandy, looks like she's doing a science experiment. There's Gary, and there's Squidward and Mr. Krabs, and there are 2 SpongeBobs up there. And there's like a little heart. Okay? And here's the spine. And here's the back. So right there is Mr. Krabs, Squidward, and SpongeBob. And here's a description. And then there's Plankton. Looks like he's doing the ooh thing, like the quote thing. And later there's Patrick. There's SpongeBob, SpongeBob. Okay? So, alright, so let's get started looking at the cool pages that are in this book. Okay? Oh yeah. It's a little full right there. It's okay. So right here is like this really cool letter right here from Sherm Cohen, and he's actually the like he was actually a storyboard artist for SpongeBob like years ago for like seasons 1 to 4. Okay, and then here's this part right here with little Gary and SpongeBob, and there's Squidward and like Hiccup Boom or something. Yeah. Okay. And this book was made in 2009. I don't even know if you can even see that. Where does it say that at? Right there. Okay, yeah, sorry. Okay. And here are the contents right here. And yeah, SpongeBob and a bunch of other things. Okay. So, the first story is called Prize Inside. So SpongeBob is actually going to eat some breakfast, and he gets like a little toy in his cereal box. And then the police arrive, and it turns out that that little fish right there is actually Small Fins McCloskey, and SpongeBob actually thinks that's really weird, like a weird way to start the day. And then he actually gets a little getaway car as a little prize. Okay? And then here's Hiccup in a Way. This is my favorite story in here. Like, literally, that's the main reason why I wanted to get this book for my birthday. Because the hiccup part is really funny. So, yeah, there's SpongeBob, and he wakes up, and he hiccups, and he thinks that it's really funny, and then he goes to brush his teeth, but he hiccups again, and he doesn't think it's funny anymore. And then he gets Gary some breakfast, but he accidentally gets the food all over Gary, and then he goes to Squidward's house, and Squidward asks him to, like, dust around his house, but SpongeBob completely, like, ruins the house. And then he goes to Patrick's house to help him stop the hiccups, but Patrick doesn't really help him too much. Okay, and he goes to Sandy's tree dome, and yeah, he accidentally drinks her laundry detergent. And yeah, so he goes to the Krusty Krab, and SpongeBob is making a big mess in the kitchen because he's hiccuping nonstop. Or hiccuping nonstop. So Mr. Krabs decides to take SpongeBob to Hiccup Island. So yeah, there it is. There's like hic over hic everywhere. So yeah, I sometimes get the hiccups. Yeah. I actually cure them by like holding my breath for a long time or just drinking lots of water. Okay, so SpongeBob sees the Flying Dutchman, and he gets so scared. And yeah, the Flying Dutchman like commands SpongeBob to hiccup, but SpongeBob can't hiccup. So the Flying Dutchman actually cured SpongeBob's hiccups. So, and SpongeBob's very happy, but unfortunately Mr. Krabs gets the hiccups. Okay, and then here's just desserts. So SpongeBob and Patrick are like playing some like musical instruments, and Squidward actually pours like water all over them, and yeah, he's very mad at them. And they actually decide to make it up to Squidward by making some cake. I love cake. I mean, who doesn't love cake? So they make him like a Squidward-looking cake, and they try to take it to Squidward's house, but like Squidward doesn't answer the door, so they just put on a little coral plant. And Mr. Krabs comes to see Squidward because he's like in trouble or something. And yeah, it's like a swamped Krusty Krab, and there's like a bunch of fish everywhere. But yeah, Mr. Krabs doesn't realize that it's just a coral plant with a little Squidward cake on it. And yeah, apparently Squidward's cake nose falls off, and everyone is like freaking out by all that. And then the real Squidward comes out, and yeah, that's really funny. So, and yeah, SpongeBob and Patrick are like playing a little game and stuff. Okay, and then Krusty Krab cleanup. So SpongeBob is actually closing up the Krusty Krab for the day, and he blows some bubbles to just clean it up. And yeah, that actually makes the Krusty Krab very, very clean. So, and then dollars and cents. So yeah, I guess Mr. Krabs has a date. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, he has a date with Mrs. Puff. And Mr. Krabs actually really wants to smell good, so they like go to a lot of different places to like get the perfect like cologne or something, or perfume. And and then they finally get the perfect perfume, and Mr. Krabs and Mrs. Puff go on their date. Okay, and then here's Left Out. So Patrick actually goes to SpongeBob's house to play, and SpongeBob's not there. And then he goes to Sandy's house to play, but Sandy's not there either. So he thinks that SpongeBob and Sandy are like hanging out without Patrick, and they're having lots of fun without him. And Patrick is so mad that like he has a lot of fun by himself. Okay, and then Best Fiend. So yeah, Plankton actually decides to dress up as Patrick, I guess just to fool SpongeBob and get the Krabby Patty secret formula. And then Patrick shows up to SpongeBob's house, or Little Plankton, and they go jellyfishing. And yeah, apparently Plankton doesn't have a lot of luck getting the Krusty Krab formula, or the Krabby Patty formula from SpongeBob. So, okay, what is that? Oh yeah, that's a bubble, I'm sorry. Okay. And yeah, Plankton gives up. So yeah, the actual Patrick arrives. Okay, and then here is Bikini Bottom. Oh yeah, sorry, make that big pants. Alright, so SpongeBob comes home from the washer place, or the cleaner place, with his pants all nice and clean, but apparently they're too big for him, so that he like puts on suspenders, and yeah, they like help hold up the pants and stuff. And he like has a lot of fun with the pants, and then apparently the guy who's like the owner of those pants show up, and he wears SpongeBob's little SquarePants. So yeah, it was a little mix up. And then gone jellyfishing. So SpongeBob and Patrick actually have a big day by going jellyfishing, and SpongeBob is all like ready to go jellyfishing. Man, he looks like a big nerd. But yeah, apparently Patrick is asleep, so he can't come jellyfishing. And SpongeBob actually has he has a plan to like say like their little his little oath that him and Patrick had. And they were little babies when they first did it. It's goo goo gaga blah blah or something. I think that is so adorable. Look at them, there's little babies. But why does Patrick have a bow on his head? Patrick's not a girl. So yeah, I guess SpongeBob tries to say the oath to Patrick, but he won't wake up for anything. Except he only wakes up for an ice cream sundae, apparently. And SpongeBob gets so tired that he falls asleep, and Patrick can't wake him up, so Patrick goes jellyfishing by himself. And yeah, SpongeBob's very disappointed about it. Aww. So, okay, what's this one called? I can't even see it. Okay, the hole at the bottom of the sea. Alright, so SpongeBob gets a very special Krusty Krab employee hat from Mr. Krabs. And yeah, SpongeBob apparently accidentally lets go of the hat, and it like blows in the air, and then apparently it like heads for the bottomless pit, and Patrick catches it, but he drops it again, and SpongeBob actually falls down the hole just so he can get the hat. And since it's a bottomless pit, it takes him a long time to get to the bottom. So, and SpongeBob looks like he hurt his butt. So yeah, there's like a lot of weird creatures in there. Okay. And fortunately, SpongeBob sort of gets his hat back, but apparently it falls down again, I guess. Or like this big huge thing like pulls him back down. So, yeah, and they give them like a little yo-yo or something, but it breaks. And yeah, and then they blow up the hat again. They like give the monsters SpongeBob's underwear, I guess. So, but yeah, SpongeBob's hat is completely destroyed now, and Mr. Krabs actually had a lot of hats stored away. And SpongeBob is like, oh, he like faints there. It's really funny. Okay, and I'm pretty sure this is the last story in here. So this one is called Dress for Distress. So yeah, SpongeBob has a super adorable little sweater that says I Heart Gary. I think that is so adorable. And yeah, SpongeBob actually has a little sweater for Gary that says I Love SpongeBob. So SpongeBob makes Gary wear the sweater, and they go out together, and people are like, wow, what a nice sweater, dorks. And yeah, they like say it's sarcastic because they think that the sweaters look stupid. And then that big huge blue fish actually has a sweater that says I Love SpongeBob and Gary. And yeah, SpongeBob actually has matching pants with those, I guess. I think that's really funny. Okay, so it's actually pretty much all for this awesome book, and here's some other books right here. But yeah, that's actually pretty much all for Comic Crazy. I really love this book. It's really good. My favorite story was probably Hiccup in a way. Yeah, that's probably like my favorite, like my all-time favorite story. Yeah, the hiccups are so funny to get. Like, I don't know, it's really funny. And yeah, that's probably my main favorite story. Oh yeah, along with the one with the pants. I really like all of them. So, yep, so hope you guys like this awesome SpongeBob book, and make sure you stay tuned for Comic Crazy Take 2, which I'll film later today. Okay? So, yep, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So, goodbye, everybody. Have a great day, and peace out.